Classify triangles by angles. Yesterday we had a large lesson that started off our geometry. Today's lesson is going to build upon some of that and add some more definitions that we need to focus upon. The first is what a polygon is. A polygon is a many-sided planar figure. Let's unpack that a little bit. Poly is a prefix meaning many. Okay, gon is a word part that means side. So polygon just means many-sided. Planar means the AR ending is an adjective. So this means it's a figure, a shape of some sort that is in a plane, meaning that it is two-dimensional, it has length and height, but it does not have depth. So planar figures are going to be triangles and squares and hexagons and things like that, not cubes. So, furthermore, a polygon is made up of line segments. We learned those yesterday. It is closed. We'll see what that means in just a moment. And no sides intersect, and we will see that in just a moment. So the definition of a triangle is merely a three-sided polygon. Polygon handling all of this, and tri meaning three. Let's have a look here. So we had tri meaning three, like in a tricycle has three wheels. A triangle has three angles and three sides. That's an interesting thing about polygons. The number of sides it has the same number of angles. So if you know something has 6 sides, you also know it has 6 angles. So here are some polygons. At the top we have traditional triangles. Here we have some other polygons. These are 4-sided polygons. You might call this a square and a rectangle. We'll get to those shortly. We have some other 4-sided polygons. But these two are also polygons. Notice they're made up of line segments. They are closed, meaning that there's no openings. There's no way to get in from the paper. Okay? And also, they do not have intersecting sides. We don't have any sides that cross another. So everything on this paper is a polygon. Here are some examples that are not polygons. The circle is not a polygon. It's a planar shape, but it is not made up of line segments. So it is not a polygon. This figure is made up of polygons. It's planar, but notice there's an opening here, right? We have not finished this bar, so we could get in there. That's why it is not a polygon. The same thing here with this angle. It's not complete, therefore it is not a polygon. This one is complete and it is made up of line segments, but notice the sides intersect here. That's why this shape is not a polygon. So there are different types of triangles, and the triangles are classified by what kind of angles they have. So an acute triangle is a triangle with 3 acute angles. So this is an acute angle, this is an acute angle, and this is an acute angle. They're all smaller than a right angle. And I'm just going to take a moment, while we don't need this for this lesson, it will come up in our studies. A triangle, okay, if you add up the measurement of all the angles, will always equal 180 degrees. So this acute triangle, which also looks like an equilateral triangle, that would mean that each measurement here is 60 degrees. 3 times 60 would be 180 degrees. that will be helpful to us in the future. We also have obtuse angles. Obtuse triangles. An obtuse triangle is a triangle with one obtuse angle. So this would be the obtuse angle. These other angles are acute angles. A triangle can only have one obtuse angle because that's a measurement larger than 90 degrees. And as we just learned, triangles only have 180 degrees altogether. So if I had two things that were larger than 90, that would be more than 180 degrees, and I haven't had the third measurement yet. So triangles can only have one obtuse angle. We also have right triangles. Right triangles are a triangle with one right angle, and we indicate that with our little square. And again, a triangle can only have as many as one right triangle. Two of them would be 180 degrees, and there would still be a third angle to measure, which would be something, and that would take you over 180 degrees. So triangles can only have one right angle to them. The way we label triangles is with this symbol that looks like a triangle. So we would call this triangle ABC. You could also call it triangle CBA or triangle CAB or triangle BCA. The order of the letters does not matter, but we always indicate it with the symbol of a triangle in front of it. Here's a question. What kind of triangle is this? That's right, it's an obtuse triangle because we have an obtuse angle right here. That's what makes it an obtuse triangle. So, in fourth grade, in our geometry, we classify triangles by their angles.